So this is the syllabus for Dynamics 365 CRM technical course. So basically there are 4 modules. First one is about functional. So we will be talking about the 3 modules of Dynamics 365 CRM: sales, marketing, and service. This is basically for the end users. So you'll get an idea about how the application will be used for these 3 industry domains. We'll also talk about how we can work with the dashboards, report, and UI and all that. The second module is more about configuring CRM system. So basically for system admins, but we are not going in depth to the system admin level. Every developer as well as functional consultant has to know about the configuration part. That means how to create business unit, how to create users, teams, also how to set up the security model, and a little more data management, duplicate detection, then integrating SharePoint. This will be like a 3 to 4 hours of training for module 2. So this is also part of that, business management, queues and all that. And the third module is all about customization. That is this one. So we will be talking about MS CRM entity model. What is the entity model we have, which is the base of customizing the CRM system. We'll also talk about how we can customize the application with the help of GUI. Most part of CRM can be customized with the help of GUI itself, such as creating new entities, creating new forms, like creating dashboard, views, charts. All this can be done with the help of GUI itself. But there are complex requirements where you just need to go for code-based customization also. So the third module we'll be talking about all the customization, basically customizing the entire entity, and also automation part, that is how to set up workflows and dialogues. These are the 2 entities basically used for automating your process. For example, whenever a case or a ticket is open for 2 days and no one is giving any response to that, then we have to inform the supervisor on that. So this kind of automation, or anyone is entering some inquiry on your website and it has to be created as a lead in the system. So those kind of automation we can do. So that's where we'll use workflows, etc. Okay. Here we have processes, workflows, dialogues, and also we'll be talking about business process flows and actions. Then we'll also talk about the relationship, how we can create relationship between entities, just like the SQL Server or SQL relationship among table. What are the different types of relationship and how to configure the behavior of the relationship and all that. Then we'll be dealing with the views, how we can customize the existing views, which is basically used for the data. Then we'll talk about the JavaScript part, that is basically comes in the 4th module. The 4th module is mostly about the code-based customization. Okay, in your syllabus it will be a little different to be realigned. So it will be like mainly when you talk about code-based customization, that's a content for the 4th module. We'll be basically talking about to write the code and create plugins. So plugins are basically event handlers. So whenever any of the event happens, such as create a account or deletion of your account, lead or something like that, we need to run a custom code. So we'll develop some custom code, integrate with the CRM system. So whenever this kind of event trigger, the code will trigger. That is known as plugin. So workflows are also used for the same purpose, but using GUI. But when you need to have a complex requirement implemented, we will go for plugins. And also the workflows and dialogue we talk about, that can also be customized with the help of code. That is known as custom workflow activities here. So we'll talk about how to develop the custom workflow activities, how to build them, how to integrate with the CRM application, and how to debug them. In terms of code-based customization, we'll be talking about plugins, custom workflow activities, and JavaScript. That's what is mentioned here. So we can build validation on your CRM forms with the help of JavaScript. So next time when someone is not entering a value on a particular field, then you can show them an alert saying that that's a mandatory field we have to do it. And also with the help of JavaScript, we can retrieve data from the CRM system. And then finally, we'll be talking about ribbon customization. That means within the CRM application, the top we have a ribbon where we have the different buttons are there for doing multiple operations. So that we can customize. We can display, hide different buttons, depends upon some logic. And also we talk about customizing the site now. So that is pretty much the syllabus. So this is taking you from the beginning of what the application is, how to use it, what are the different functionality we have in terms of sales, customer service, and marketing. Then we'll talk about how to configure the system. That is the second module. Third module is all about customizing the application using the GUI components. And the fourth module is advanced customization using code. So first module will take around 8 hours, second will take around 4, third will take 12 hours, and fourth will take around 8 hours. So together all comes around 30 hours. So that's the syllabus part. Okay. So that is good enough for a developer to start and look for a job.